Hey YouTube, it's Thursday night, January 4, and the motors I've been waiting for this particular build came. I didn't fly today, although I watched a lot of videos, and I really kind of felt like taking some daytime flights, but I didn't get free until nighttime. Really, I'm not really in the best mood right now. But anyway, the motors came, so we're forging ahead. These motors have no markings. There's no indication of being clockwise or counterclockwise. So I only hooked up 3, and out of those 3, I really only need to determine the 2. You know, the clockwise pattern, color pattern, and the counterclockwise color pattern. That's why you see a propeller here and a propeller here, depending on how these spin. If they spin, because I haven't even started it up, but depending on how they spin will be determine how I actually finalize the soldering. And if this comes out, this will be the cleanest one yet. I love this, man. I sound a little blah, because, you know, I'm in one of those kind of funky moods, and it's got nothing to do with the quad stuff, man. But I do like this, and there's a story behind this. If I knew how to edit video, I would actually make like a little comedy routine or something with these and some other quads. But the name for this particular quad say hello to the XK250 Rat Rod. This is the asshat edition. Why? Because one day the young Bugs 3 was talking shit to the older XKX350, and the older XKX350 kept saying, "Look, youngster, hold your tongue, watch your actions. You may be fast, you may be, leave it alone. I will hurt you." And the little Bugs 3 just kept bugging him, kept bugging him, kept bugging him. And the XK said, "Look, man, you mess with me one more time, I'm going to tear into you, and we're going to do battle. I'm going to hurt you, and I'm going to tear your ass off and wear it as a hat." Well, Bugs 3 kept talking shit, and well, here's the ass of the Bugs 3. Now it's on the crown of the XK250. So that's the story behind this quadcopter. Say hello to the asshat Rat Rod 250 XK. All right, see you guys. Hey YouTube, I'm stalling because it's time to go out for a test flight and a test hover, and part of me is just a little bit scared. Anyway, say hello to the XK250 asshat. Okay. The name is self-explanatory because it's wearing the ass of a Bugs 3 on its head as a canopy. Now, how cool is that? Mobius camera doesn't work. I tried to fix this one and another one. For any of you guys with Mobius cameras, if they ever get that blue light of death, go on YouTube. There is some guys who have a fix for it. I have two Mobiuses that I tried to repair in the past few days, and both of them were, no, I couldn't do it. Somebody with some skills could probably take the lenses out of both of these and get some good use out of them, because they're good lenses. Both wide angle. One is a D lens, the other one's something else. I can't get them to work. Anyway, that's the camera mount for the asshat. There's a piece of Velcro in there, and there's a little plastic plate on the bottom, kind of holds it in. I need to make a latch or something to hold it to the canopy though, because I don't want it to go flying like it did. You already know the tunnel ram looks pretty bad, but it works pretty well. I got the run cam sitting on it now, but I haven't done any filming with it. The only flying I did with it since I put it back together was the other night in the parking lot. There's a piece of foam here, which I kind of put under some pressure, put glue on the bottom and glue here, which I thought would kind of help as a kind of an anti-gel vibrational thing traveling through the body. All of this under the camera is foam that comes up under the body. It's not actually glued to the body, it's glued from the bottom of the body up. You know, in an attempt to try to cut down on jello, if I ever cannot do it. But anyway, the run cam actually has a piece of Velcro on it, which would allow it to slide right into here, stay in place, and work. So there it is, man. That's the asshat. It's Thursday night, the 4th of January. Oh, Chris. Hey, girl. MD 95 TSI. These are the little plates. They come on the end of you know, like this 330 frame. These are the broken ends of a 450 frame. Anyway, these plates right here, you see the little holes where the motor bolt onto. I kind of need something like, let me put this back on my head. Okay, Chris, here we go. If I were to take these off these landing pieces and bond these two discs together where the holes match up, because the holes would have to match up. Anyway, what I'm looking for is basically something about the size of these two discs put together. So that would be one spacer, okay? And the whole pattern is going to have to, the whole pattern of the disc would have to be something like this. Like, instead of holes, 4 little slots. Instead of 4 holes, 4 slots. That way, the bigger diameter motors can bolt onto the same disc in the same hole, and the smaller diameter motors can bolt on to the disc to the mount, the same hole. Just like if you look at some of these, well, these aren't, but you know, some of these frames, the hole is actually sort of a slot. It's not a hole, so you can slide it. Okay, basically, that's all I'm talking about. I know it should be something simple, bro. But what it is that I actually need is, like I said, roughly about the size of these two discs put together. I'd say that's a little under a ½ inch. I don't know. What say that is? 3/16? I don't know. 4 millimeters maybe? Yeah, I'd say 4 or 5 millimeters. But that would be ideal, man. If I had discs like this that I could just universally put on anything, oh, we're golden. Anyway, folks, yeah, the XK250 asshat. Rat Rod, of course, edition. This time with landing gear. And I don't know what the weight is. I gotta get a scale to where I can start weighing the quads. My stuff isn't too heavy. It's probably lighter than you would think, but it's probably got some weight to it because I use glue and stuff. But there she is, XK350 board, XK350 ESCs, 5 or 6 inch bullnose props with these Racestar. They're probably counterfeit, but Racestar 2212 2450 kV motors. And I'm a little nervous about these motors because it has these type of non-threaded shafts for the propeller, and those make me a little nervous. I'm digging the little motor chilling in there. Anyway, okay, I've talked a lot. I'm gonna have a spot of tea. Yeah, believe it or not, tea. And then I'll go outside in the front yard and do a hover on the, what's his name again? The asshat. Okay.